Hello everyone, I am the Mad Welder, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda.
In engineering, if you need anything, Ryder.
Sure do.
Gil, here's that Ket transponder. The spy used it to get his orders.
What do we need from it?
The location it points to should give us a fix on the Archon's ship.
Right.
It's not like there's much riding on this. Just our best chance to find Meridian.
Pressure.
Maybe not the
I
best.
like that. Luckily, no matter where you go in the universe, physics still applies. Only so many ways of communicating across space. There. Give it a shot.
Did you connect the...
Shit, turn it off. Careful. That is a direct line to people who want to murder everyone on this ship.
Sam?
I have the coordinates. The signal points to the Tafino system.
We sure we want to do this?
I know we're still getting our feet wet, but I don't see another choice.
I knew running off to Andromeda would be dangerous, but shit. This is dangerous.
Put your big boy pants on.
Only if we die.
Yeah, I just realized that's like the same Mass Effect core drive that was in the, I'm drawing a blank. You guys know what I mean out there, right? Come on, that's what the Mad Welder's family is for. You finish my sentences.
I'm going to do it. I've run all the tests. It's non-toxic. If we're going to live here, someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Dr. Tapero, please do something.
Don't do it, Suvi.
You told on me. I thought we were friends. You, sir, are uninvited from all my parties. Now orbiting Gadara. Anomaly detected.
I think I chose the wrong planet to...
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh, these are the anomalies. I thought that was the anomaly.
Deploying probe. I found something.
Did you know? Space is so beautiful! Right. Alright, what should we do now? We can either continue with the main story. Maybe I should... New world. We can continue with the main story. I can do a couple little side quests and little things along the way. And I kind of want to accomplish some of the smaller tasks as well. First strike. So I wonder, I believe there are first strike missions available. I wonder if I should go do it, because I've never done that before. I just don't want to bore you guys with running around like an idiot, not sure what I'm doing. We'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. This has just occurred to me, I don't think I've explored any other planets here. Just take a quick minute.
Anomaly detected. Probe away.
Ooh, what do we find?
Detecting what's left of a ship.
Ship identity Nexus 4623. Ship name Caryatid? Caryatid? I don't know. Status reports missing, presumed lost. Analyst. The Caryatid is heavily damaged and adrift, but salvageable. So that's it. Oh, X, there we go. Salvageable, okay. It's a cool looking ship. Nothing. Pretty nice looking planet though. Some storms going on. Ooh, look at all that lightning. That is a big ass storm. There's the butthole. That kind of looks... Well, I was going to say it looked like Earth for a minute, but no, not at all.
I'm picking up something.
Not at all looks like Earth. What was I thinking? Something quite big,
Probe's
whatever it
locked.
is.
Anomaly found.
Volcano. Sweet. Nothing else. Nah. Manhun? Manhun? Not sure how to pronounce that. Nothing. Nada. Zip zil zero. So we explored them all. Alright. Alright. Bad news, family. My coffee is cold. Do you wish to? Yes, I do.
Pathfinder, this is Captain Dunn. There's a situation I could use your assistance with. I'd rather not discuss it over open channels. Please come see me on the Hyperion Bridge as soon as you can.
Right. Sounds good.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news.
Play some rock and roll. Damn it, I wish... That kind of annoys me. That, like, icon saying, go back here. I don't want to fucking go back here. Okay, where is the Hyperion part? I'm still learning, all the bits of the Nexus. And so it's still a little bit confusing for me. But I'll figure it out. But since I'm here... and I see the cryo bay, I'm gonna go to the cryo bay first. Check on my sister.
Cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 as authorities baffled.
Cherries are disgusting. Unless if you're soaking them in vodka.
This is
Then they're good. And even then, they're still not that great.
Colonists will be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear immigration.
This is not good. I'll make it right. Damn exiles.
What's going on? Why is it not good?
Oi, Pathfinder. Today has not been a good day.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromos was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
See what I can do, I guess, but...
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
His sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed. Everything I do will be for him. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you... reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find her, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. But she also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. She's okay.
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
They're in a coma. Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
So, is she okay?
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I establish a link with her implant. Proceed.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
Scott? Is that you? What's happening? Where am I?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
This is so weird. I hear you, but I can't feel anything. Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
He's away on a mission right now. I know he's worried about you, though.
Yeah, I know Dad. He probably said, she'll live, and went off to go study some new form of algae.
It wasn't like that. He cares.
How many times has he yelled at you so far?
Oh, the usual.
Well, when he gets back, tell him he needs to stop picking on my little brother. What's home like? Is Habitat 7 as beautiful as they promised?
I don't want to lead her astray too much. Like, I know it's gonna be like some super bad news to tell her about her dad. And it just didn't seem right to tell her, but I think I'm gonna be upfront with this one.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
Damn. Well, we knew it could get rough. Dad will find us a place to live.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
And I should be there helping you guys do it.
Well, you were never one to quit, Sarah. A little nap won't hold you back.
Hell no, it won't. As soon as I'm up, I'm helping you and Dad find home.
You got it.
And then...
What happened?
The connection was only temporary. Her condition remains stable.
Sorry, it seemed better than nothing. I'll keep you posted, promise.
Thanks, Harry.
I don't know, I hope I made the right decision. She seems like she's like in a bad place right now, and it didn't seem right to be telling her that her dad's dead. Not until she's awake. She's got less stress and less to process. I mean, it could technically, even though it's a game, it could put more stress on her and put her in a worse state of mind, so to speak. Okay, habitation deck. Can't go to the other place. Ops center. Why can't I get to the ops center? Operations. That's where I have to go. The docking. I don't want to go to the docking yet. Okay, let's go back here for a second. Just take a look.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink.
Meh.
This is HNS.
I'm not so sure if it's a good idea to be handling all your problems with alcohol.
It's you. You, Pathfinder.
Uh-oh.
I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Hey, my dad died for this dream. He was trying to fix things for all of us.
Some dream. He fixed us all right. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
Yeah, fuck you too. The hell?
Pathfinder?
Okay, that was weird.
Have to
Guess
go
there's
now.
nothing to say.
See you later.
Later.
Okay, well this was useless. What the hell? This place is friggin' useless. Ooh, what's this place? Sam Nod. Sam Nude.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Ouch. That sucks. I'm assuming that was his
Wow.
wife.
Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. Your progress as Pathfinder has unlocked an additional memory.
Play it.
Let's see it.
This memory is from when your parents returned to Earth, after your mother was diagnosed with her disease.
It's simple. We take Sam.
Who?
I named the AI, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Sam. We use your research and interface Sam with an implant.
My work on biotic implants was yielding results, but this... I don't know.
What did the doctor say?
Alec,
What did he say?
It's getting worse.
There's your answer. This will work. Sam can fix you.
Alec, I'm not some war you have to win. You're not an N7 anymore.
That doesn't mean we...
They kicked you out of the Alliance for this.
We're talking about your life.
Alec, did you ever consider that maybe it's my time to go? I'm human. We die. It happens.
Ellen, please. Losing you is not an option. The kids aren't gonna lose their mother. God knows they never had a father.
Then give them one.
They just asked for a refund.
So can this Sam talk yet?
Hello, Ellen. Why did the tree go to the dentist? To get a root canal.
Humor algorithms. I can't seem to get the hang of it.
Or maybe it's the guy teaching them?
That felt so real. Mom was right there, alive.
It was the first time I met Ellen. My education on human mortality began that day. Your mother seemed prepared to die.
But Dad wasn't ready. Mom was just trying to prepare him.
Even though all human beings one day expire.
Yeah, but when it's someone you love, it's not
hard.
that cut and dry.
I'm beginning to understand where your father's resolve came from. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
He removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. That's all for now.
Of course.
Those are some seriously emotional memories. I definitely hit that pretty hard.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Okay.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
That's what I'd like to see a Mass Effect video game made of, surrounding the Contact War. At least one Mass Effect game should be like surrounding that. Or even do like a trilogy on the past events, like do the Krogan rebellions, the Rachni invasion, wasn't it? I think that's what you call it. And then like the First Contact War. I think that would be a good trilogy. You could like surround it with like Captain Anderson or Admiral Anderson.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Ooh, memory trigger. Coffee machine.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Can only do encrypted log 3 and 4. What about general logs? Milky Way departure.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Wow. Liara? What?
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sister's mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Message number 1.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni.
It's
I'm
Tassoni!
flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
That's it? No. It's Liara. I miss the original Mass Effect characters.
Gunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapera says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Shadow broker deal.
Ryder, Barlavon says you're looking for me. It's not every day an XN7 looks for the Shadow Broker. Anything can be had, provided you can pay. Especially when the tech involves artificial intelligence. The Council will have specters all over my ass if they catch wind of this. Translation, I'll get you the code you want, but the price just doubled. If you try to renege, I've got people. People with guns.
As a Quarian and historian, how do you view your people's reaction to the Geth?
Well, we banned artificial intelligence, which was understandable, but that was taking a hammer to a rather delicate nail.
Which was what?
The very thing that sparked the revolt. The first Geth who asked us, Creator, does this unit have a soul? But how could it have a soul? Geth had no meaningful perceptions of the world or diversity of experiences we take for granted. Worse, the Geth saw us as the Creator. The revolt was inevitable. We were their superiors, and they resented it.
Give me that, Alec. We've heard enough of you talking. Right. So, here's the irony. My research on biotic implants and EZO caused this stupid disease. But maybe it'll save me, too.
No maybe about it.
Hey, this is my secret log. Anyway, the right type of implant, joined with the right type of AI, could actually bolster human physiology. Even as the disease is trying to kill me, the implant and Sam are counteracting it, keeping things balanced. Result? I get to hang around a little longer. Maybe collect on all those anniversary dinners this guy owes me.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Fine. Audio encrypt.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community. I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans.
Okay, my bad. It's just the same thing.
An advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago.
Yeah, we know. Well, anyone who ever played Mass Effect knows.
The year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing.
They turned out to be quite different than what she expected, that's for sure.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Ah, the SSV Normandy! The SR2! Oh, it was a model ship that I thought I was just going to view it. So that already has the Alliance colors on it. So, is this... So does that mean this is after... This has to be after the suicide mission then, in Mass Effect 2. And when Shepard had handed the Normandy back over to the Alliance and was put under arrest and was facing court-martial.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of Mass Effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
It's really cool hearing Liara Tassoni on here, though. It's like almost like hearing like an old friend that you haven't spoken to in a while. It's cool, especially if you were like a die-hard fan of the original Mass Effect series, like I was. It's pretty awesome. I was always curious if there was ever going to be any kind of
Go to Aya.
people in if there was ever going to be any of the original characters in here at all. Where am I going now? Back to the elevator. This way, right? Cryo Bay, let's go here, operations. Well, this might be where I needed to go to
Fallout from the recent uprising
other things.
tightens across all sectors of the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote,
I don't like Director Tan at all.
Is HNS.
Alright, this is where I want it to be. I believe, right? Find spec op missions and stuff here. I think. Security footage. Damage control. Director of Andromeda Initiative. Venus may have started it, but Luna made allegiances clear. I know she held you in high regard, but I hope you can be impartial when it comes to the task. Director Tan. Good thing you won't object to sending a small and discreet reconnaissance team to find out where Salone and the exiles met. Or might have gone. Excuse me. When do we get to colonial efforts up and running? I do not want any surprises. Well, surprises are just bound to happen. Like, really? It's a pretty naive expectation. What it looks like an abandoned campus in the Profir system, but none with living inhabitants. Only graveyards. The conspirators. Iridia was among the dead, but not Salone Kelly. Okay. This is footage, but that's not really footage, is it? Weird. Okay.
Broken arm doesn't lie.
I told you, she fell.
The doc says that break is a textbook case of being hit with biotics. Hard.
And they're lying too, because she fell.
Did you come 2 million light years to be a scumbag abuser? Or do you want to grow a spine and make you fucked up?
The Cultural Center requests special dietary instructions for Angaran visitors.
Ugh, these guidelines for new recruits are
Secure
killing me.
message from intelligence.
When I was a
Requesting armor cam footage.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
Well, getting dirty is going to cost lives, though. When you do that, and education is a good point, is a good start, but still, getting dirty is still the only real sense that you're going to learn the best.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience.
I agree, but your insights on the assholes out there would really help. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
Strict teams.
Tracking enemy activity. Apex leaders notified.
Whoops.
So that's what the Kett are up to, transforming people into willing slaves.
Now we know why they take so many prisoners.
Well, they're sure as hell not taking any more.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Others? What others?
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks, dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
We settled EOS. There's no space down there for a few extra?
It's not that simple, Ryder. Everything EOS produces right now is accounted for.
And if we send soldiers to a research outpost, there'll be trouble.
What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
That doesn't seem right at all.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
This is a tough decision. It's like, they both make valid points about, the protesters wanting their family, and it'd be better just to be with your family, even if everything's going to shit, but at the same time, resources and food supplies may not have enough for everything. But I don't like the idea of marching them out of there at gunpoint. Alright, let's see what happens. I don't know.
These people aren't the enemy. We didn't come all this way to rip families apart. We'll manage the resource squeeze somehow.
Your compassion is admirable, but...
Guess we're all tightening our belts.
You can run a stasis override command from operations. I hope the rest will be that easy.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Supply request is...
Oh, so we do got missions to do here. Strike team missions: acquire enemy research, destroy enemy warships, measure enemy response. Okay. Okay, acquire enemy research. Let's do it. Would you like to play the Apex missions in multiplayer or send a strike team? Send a strike team. 74% chance of success. Time required 5 hours. Start the mission. Hope you don't fail.
Replacement armor's out.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand. Top scientists have a few...
Pathfinder? May I have a word?
What do you want? Concerned citizen.
What is it?
You're out there, facing the Ket. We hear only rumors making them out to be monsters. Maybe they just don't understand us.
Do you think peace could ever be possible?
Well, these Ket are... Well, I don't really understand them, but... I'll go with this.
We don't know the future. Given time, I'd like to think there's always a chance.
If you have hope, I'll have hope. I hope I live to see it. Thank you for your time.
Is that view never gets old. It's nice.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commissary.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know?
AVP status control. Okay, science pods. Lure plots. What is that? Mining operations. Collect all rewards. Cryo rewards acquired. Minerals delivery. Sweet. So that's locked. Mining operations. Rewards. 44 minutes. Okay. Deploy cryo block. Expand field analyst. Do it up. Wonder if I can... Oh, looks like I can. Munitions. Friends in the Nexus Militia. Make sure the Pathfinder's crew is always well equipped. Receive a drop. Oh, nice. That'd be nice. Yes, absolutely. Hunting parties. Receive organic materials at regular intervals. Special forces receive tech materials at regular intervals. What else sounds good? Reconnaissance. Reveal hidden caches found. Established forward operating bases. Sure. Oh. Where am I collecting rewards? Here? Alright! That was awesome. 44 minutes now. Okay. Oh, I guess I can't choose anything else. Okay. Watch your language. Jesus.
Cassidy Shaw, I'm Scott Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tam wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Ah, we'll remedy that, won't we? Alright, that does it for this episode. So thank you so much for watching. And this is the Mad Welder, signing off.